Welcome to Newfoundland Circle Part 2, Sailing Newfoundland and Labrador. In this 70-minute presentation, Jane and I will travel approximately 600 nautical miles in our Niagara 35 sloop Fantasia II. Departing from Corner Brook in the Bay of Islands on Newfoundland's west coast, we'll sail north about 45 miles to Bon Bay to anchor at Neddy Harbour, from where we'll explore the stunning beauty of Grossmorn National Park. We then sail north 30 miles, tying up in the fishing harbour of Cow Head, enjoying a sunset walk on the Spit. From Cow Head, it's a further 45 miles north to anchor in lovely Hawke's Bay, from where we sail to Port Saunders, just 5 miles away, to pick up fuel and water. From Port Saunders, aided by a north-flowing current, we sail about 50 miles to anchor at St. Barbe, within sight of the Apollo ferry loading vehicles for the crossing to Blanc-Sablon. The next day, in calm conditions, we crossed the Strait of Belle Isle, sailing about 40 miles to Red Bay, Labrador, where several 16th century Basque fishing vessels have been discovered. From Red Bay, we sail 45 miles north, encountering icebergs, humpback whales, and stop to explore fantastic Battle Harbour, where Dr. Wilfred Grenfell established his first mission hospital in 1893. We crossed Belle Isle, sailing southeast 45 miles, anchoring in Naughty Bay on Newfoundland's Great Northern Peninsula, within walking distance of the National Historic Site at L'Anse Meadows. Sailing down the east coast of the Great Northern Peninsula 25 miles, we tie up in the quaint port of St. Anthony, where the Grenfell House and Museum are located. Leaving St. Anthony, we battle a gale and take refuge just 15 miles away in remote Maiden Arm, where we anchor and wait out the storm. From Maiden Arm, it's another day sail south to Anglais, where we tie up at the John Reeves town dock and take on some much-needed propane for our stove. From Anglais, after a short sail of 20 miles, we enter the magnificent fjord at Forch Harbour to explore its abandoned whaling station. Departing Forch, we leave Great Northern Peninsula, crossing to Lassie on Cape St. John. Leaving the Lassie town dock, we round Cape St. John and enter Nippers Harbour 35 miles away. Our first stop in Notre Dame Bay, where we relax and enjoy some excellent walking trails. From Nippers, another day sail takes us to Triton Harbour between Pillies and Triton Island. Leaving the anchorage at Triton, it's 20 miles east to anchor behind Gillespie Island in Fortune Harbour. Exiting Fortune against a strong Atlantic swell, we sail to Ship Run, then into the protection of the Bay of Exploits, to anchor in Sivier's Island's Western Harbour, 25 miles away. An idyllic 10-mile sail under spinnaker takes us to our final destination of this year's journey, docking and then hauling out at bustling Lewisport Marina.